Hello everyone out in YouTube land. My name's Laura. This is going to be a Saturday Claim It Now video. It's pretty simple. I will give everything a number and a price, and if you would like to purchase that item, use the comment section to type in the number. Sometimes there's additional information needed, such as a ring size or a clasp or a color, but I will let you know what additional information I need. If it's your first time purchasing from me, I will also leave a link to my job form. It asks for the information I need to complete your purchase, which is an email, so I can send you an invoice through PayPal, and also your mailing address. I use the post office, so where you receive mail. I don't ask for any information that I don't need. Also, I want you to know that I do not use your email for any other reason other than to ask a necessary question about your purchase or to send the invoice. I do not spam people. Also, if you're watching this video, there is no requirement whatsoever to purchase anything. Just grab a cup of coffee or tea and sit back, relax. I do have a few little hints I'm going to throw in once in a while. It really does help me and the channel if you would please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and then click the bell for all notifications. And again, you can always, if there's too many notifications for you, you can always turn that off. It is completely free to subscribe and get notifications. And the notifications do come from YouTube. They do not come directly from me. And again, I want to make sure you realize that when you submit, excuse me, your information to me, I will only use that for the purpose of completing your request to purchase. Okay, I kind of just, as I was making things through the week, I came into my room where I like to make videos and put them on the table. So there is no exact order, but I will give everything a number. And these items will be going to the farmer's market on Sunday. Today is Saturday. They will be going to the farmer's market on Sunday. I will check my notifications throughout the day for new claims coming in. Of course, I'm going to check it tonight before packing, but I will check throughout the day tomorrow, and the numbers will tell me what item to pull off the table if it's still there. So just so you know. Okay, so let's get started. I do have kind of an eclectic mix today, but these are the things that I make through the week and take to the sale. I'm going to start with a ball chain necklace. This is the clasp. Now, this is not something I made. There was a cross on here that I removed to put into one of my necklaces, and the necklaces will be coming up here. It is marked 0.925, and there's another mark below the 0.925. I don't know what it says. I have a guess, but I'm not going to say. So it's very sparkly. I cleaned it up as always. I left a little bit of tarnish on there. Now, this is not tested. It is only marked. It is untested. So I'm selling it just as costume. It is 17.5 inches wearable length. When I unhooked it and measured the entire thing, it was 18 inches, but the wearable length is 17.5. It is $5, and this will be claim number 1. That on here, claim number 1. Should you want to pick up a chain. Okay, so now we got that random item out of the way. Here is a pattern that is, I haven't shown this pattern to you guys. It is, I do have some details. I want to tell you about it though. Okay, it is Hildesheimer Rose. I made an angel. There's a lot to tell about this one, y'all. I'm sorry. The spoon was marked on the back. The spoons are marked. See, here you go. It's stainless steel. The reason I know that is the spoons are marked Novella Rust Free. Novella, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing, is a German brand, and Rust Free translates to rust free, which is the same as what we call stainless steel here in the States. Stainless steel does not tarnish or change color, so this, the way it is bright and shiny, is how it's going to stay. Now my angels are $12. $12 each. I have 12 angels available. Now what you're looking at for her face is a little different than what you're used to seeing from me. And the only place I'm offering this is, it's too hard to do this at the market, so I'm only offering it to you. This is a September sapphire colored check glass bead, so September birthdays. Now you will also have the option of getting what you normally see, the clear with the AB. That's also April. If you would like to order these angels, it would be claim number 2. They are $12 each. And behind that claim number 2, please let me know what month you want. This is January, garnet colored. These are check glass beads. February, amethyst. March, aquamarine. April is clear, which represents diamond. May is emerald. June is, I always forget the birthstone name, but it's like a light amethyst, a lavender. It's really pretty. June, ruby. August, peridot. September, sapphire. October is a pale pink. November, citrine. And December, I think it's tanzanite, but it's a beautiful blue color. So behind claim number 2, I will need to know what month. Now this one I do have up to 12. So you may be putting number 2 in a couple of months. Okay, and again, if you want the clear, please use April or clear. I'll accept either one of those. So that is number 2. Okay, so the next item is that same spoon. Okay, and I did make a stainless steel spoon ring with the Hildesheimer Rose. If somebody likes stainless steel, I do have these as well. Here's the spoon. I can show you the Novella Rust Free. I'll have to make sure that I don't oversell. So I do have a total of 12 to spread across rings and angels. Now the ring can be made size 7 is the smallest, up to size 15. It is 9/16 inches wide, which is just a smidgen over half of an inch, and they are $18 each. So that's going to be claim number 3. Claim number 3. And behind claim number 3, I would need to know your ring size. I do half and quarter sizes, so if you need 8.5, that is perfectly fine. Okay, so because I was showing this as a sample of the clear, this is a larger, like serving spoon in the silver tulip pattern from 1956. This is one of my larger. Angel has a larger face, larger wings, it's longer. This is going to be $12. Silver tulip is from 1956, and it's going to be claim number 4. I only have one. So claim number 4, $12. A silver plated tulip spoon angel. Okay, let's get started into some copper. These were featured. These are a new item. I have never made these before until this week. Now I did make a different version of a copper key ring that sold out next, in the copper ones we're selling, even though they were right next to the spoon heart keychain. So I made a new version. This version includes me overlapping the hammered section flat enough that I can drill and insert a crystal rivet. I have 6 of these at the moment, and they are $12 each. 6 of them, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are going to be claim number 5. Claim number 5, and you can claim up to, let me write down number 5 accurately. You can claim up to 6. Now, I do sort comments that come in. If I'm lucky enough that anybody does claim something, I do sort them in the order that they are submitted. So it is first come. So the first person that would type a number is the one who gets it. I hope I said that appropriately, but I am careful to sort them in the order that they come in. Okay, now here's something that I haven't even hinted at. I'm completely going to throw you off here. And these are going to be number 6. I'm not using my numbering system, so I need to be very careful that I don't repeat what I did in the past. Okay, so what in the heck are these? Let's see if I can get this into the camera. You may have already figured it out. I've taken the copper wire and I made a nice little swirly hook, and I made them longer. Now I made these to go stick them into a house plant. You could also put them outside, but I would angle them so that, because they're not super tall. Each one is different lengths. Okay, so first let's get to the price is $14. I also wrote this one is 8 1/4 inches long from here to here. And then I'm throwing in a as for crystal little dingle dangle. A lot of our house plants or plants outside are in the sun, and when the sun hits that, you will get some rainbows. Okay, so the shortest one is 8.25 inches. I'm going to experiment here. Hold on. Nope. There we go. I zoomed out. And then the middle one is 9.25 inches. And the longest one, it does have its little as for crystal as well, is 10 inches long. Hopefully you can see that. Sorry, I'm going to adjust this a little bit because, okay, when you zoom out, you get more of my camera tripod stand. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so I have 3 of them. No 2 are ever going to be exactly the same. So we will do, the shortest one will be number 6, number 7, and number 8. 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to pause and write those down so I don't bore you with all my writing. Now I made a bunch of them quite a while back, and the copper did start to patina. I'm one of those people, I do like my copper bright and shiny. So an easy way to brighten your copper. Now this is solid copper, there's no plating, this was solid copper wire. This is what I did, and I'm only going to recommend this for my copper because I don't have any authority or knowledge on other copper. I only want to tell you what I know that works for my copper. I just put the plug in the sink, stopped up the sink, and poured in a little bit of vinegar. I don't measure, maybe 1/4 of a cup because I only wanted to brighten a few pieces. Then I sprinkled in a little bit of salt, and I took just one of those disposable hand wipes, dipped it in the solution, and just gently wiped. The copper instantly brightened shiny once again. So that I found to be a very easy way to brighten your copper should you want to. Just the vinegar, a little bit of salt in the sink. I just used a disposable wipe because I wanted to throw it away. Rinse and dry, and presto. So, okay, I'm going to write my numbers down. I'm going to zoom back out. I think we're normal. Okay, we're going to move into something else that I put on this table during the week. This photograph is mine. I did win that on another YouTube channel that I absolutely adore. So the photograph is just showing you how this works. It's mine. It's not for sale. I absolutely love this photograph, and it reminds me of my friend. So this is a fork easel. Someone had brought me some silverware to the market, and I had one fork that this would work for. And I love how, okay, so let me show you the pattern. I just kind of love this mid-century style pattern. It's a very high quality piece. Deep silver by International. It also says inlaid. That does mean it just has extra silver. And the pattern is from 1968. Triumph. It's a photo easel. Same price that I was selling all the easels for before. And I made sure it's nice and level. And then your picture goes on there. These are I've never taken these to the market. I hadn't made these in a very long time, but this one is going to go to the market. They've never seen it. I have one. It's $11. And your claim number will be number 9. Claim number 9. Okay, so here we have some shorter sun catchers. And I just kind of wanted to give you the full overview before I zoom back in. So this one I'm going to show you with the heart is stainless steel spoon at the top. Nice big hanging. I've used the blue glass copper heart. You can kind of see how this copper heart has started to turn. I'd be happy to brighten that up for you before sending it out. If you want me to brighten this one and you're the one who claims it, just let me know, okay? And then I've got a blue glass on this one. Now this is a shorter one with a heart. This one is $18. Claim number 10. Get a quick measure for y'all. Okay, it is 9.2 inches long, so a shorter copper heart. Now at this time I have one, and I'm going to stick with just one for now. If you want to request one, I have to put that at a different time. So $18. Number 10, 9.5 inches long for a copper heart in blue with the as for at the bottom, and a spoon hanger that is stainless steel. Now the next ones are shorter, silver plated spoon hangers. I have 3 different colors. That's the only really difference. I have blue, green, and clear. These are $16, 8 inches long, and you have one of my brass genuine bells made in India. These are shorter. I had requests for some shorter sun catchers with your big hanging loop. So to claim blue, I have 3 blue $16, number 11. So the 3 blues are number 11. And then number 12 is the green. Hopefully you can hear the green. I have 1, number 12. In the clear, but it has the AB coating on it, the angel bell. Now your spoon at the top on the clear could be a long one, it could be a soup one, I don't really know. I have 4 of these, 4 of them. Number 13, I have 4 of them in the clear with the crystals turned this way and your brass bell. Okay, just a few more items, and thanks for watching. Still with me. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay, so this is a sun catcher. I finished this one up last night. There's going to be more items next week. I already have things planned for next week. I just didn't get it done in time for this. So here we have an octagonal, 8 sides, vintage silver plate creamer. I did not really, I cleaned this thing, I cleaned it. So yes, it definitely has a vintage look to it, but I cleaned this thing, so there's no vintage-ness left on it. I cleaned all that off. And we have a 3-strand AB crystal. Now I added some kind of aqua colors in here. There's some blue glass. It's to look like kind of ice cubes, I guess. And 3 asphors at the bottom. If I can get that far enough to see it, I will tell you that it is 19 inches long. 19 inches long, $18. Okay, I will try one more time to show it far away. And then I'm going to do a close-up for you too. I'm going to use these buttons. Okay, so like I said, it is number 14, $18. Has the octagonal shapes. It's kind of unique and different, but 3 strands. I put some Aqua Terra Jasper in there. Just the AB gets something to bounce off of. I did some other sun catchers at the market with this blue ice in there, and they were really well received. So there is that one. There will be, I'm working on more for a future sale. I don't want to say exactly when. The more and more, the longer I'm into this, the more things need to just evolve as they come out of me. And I don't want to rush it. It is what it is. Okay, so the last 2 items are cross necklaces, stainless steel chain, wire wrapped on by me. This is handmade chain. The 2 I finished this week because these were very labor intensive, but I was having fun. In the future, I've already pulled out, I'm going to do 2 pendants with the Bachelor button flower. Those are from the Harlequin series. And I'm going to do 2 with Hildesheimer rose pendants. So I just want you to know, if you're not someone who wants to wear a cross, there's more options coming in the future. Now, try to give you the long shot of this cross. On the long chain, you have stainless steel paper clip that is aquamarine. freshwater pearls. And this necklace went through a whole bunch of fittings because I wanted to make sure that the pearls didn't overlap the long chain because it looked messy. I wanted just your pearls to stand out on their own. Now I put this through lots of fittings. If you wear a V-neck or maybe kind of a low, not cleavage low, but just a lower, like imagine a V-neck, but you can imagine a rounded neck too. Your pearls will land on your skin and the cross will land on your top. People probably won't even realize it's one chain. It's going to look like you layered your necklaces perfectly. So let's get into this piece. I did add my magnetic clasp. Let me adjust the camera here. Hold on, I'm going to adjust. I did wire wrap on a magnetic clasp. So when you're getting dressed in the morning or for an evening out, all you have to do, and there you go, it's on. So here's your aquamarine, your freshwater pearls, and the cross. I don't know if there's a mark. Hold on, let me see if there's a mark. The cross is marked 925. I've kept the, I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but the mark lives right there, 925. I have always kept this like protected, but it has gradually tarnished with time. This is a cross I have worn since the 1990s, maybe mid 1990s. I am letting it go. It's very thin and lightweight. So untested, but marked. Now let's get some measurements for you. Okay, so the shorter strand, the pearls, are 18-inch wearable length, an 18-inch wearable length. And then the cross, which I went down, I measured just to here, is about 24 to 25 inches. 24 to 25 inches. And I'm going to show you the cross bail will not slip over It only slips over this bead. It will not slip over this bead. Should it slip over this bead, you have to turn this whichever way it will slide over. Okay, so if you find yourself with the cross in the wrong place, it will slip over. But you have to turn the bead a certain way. So, and there's your cross on this one. So 18 inches, 24 to 25 inches, claim number 15. You've got freshwater pearl, a ton of aquamarine on here. I made this like I was going to keep it because I love it. So claim number 15, there's only one. I used random pieces. I used up some other things. Cannot make another one. This one is going to be $45, which honestly, a sterling silver cross can come in almost close to that. So there's that one, claim number 15. All right, and my last item today, I'm going to get it set up so you can see it on my display. Okay, again, we have this layered length on here. Do kind of a close-up of all of this. I'll do another close-up. The length for your freshwater pearls, all stainless steel, all wire wrapped on, is 22 inches, so a little longer. And the longer one is 30 inches. So again, the magnet clasp You just put it on and you've got this layered look. If you're wearing a plunging neckline, your pearls will land on your skin. I thought it was a lovely look. Okay, let me get this up close now. Here's your magnet clasp. Wire wrapped on. Freshwater pearls. These are very small freshwater pearls. 5 millimeter. I'm calling them 5 millimeter because they're not quite 6 millimeter. I had 2 flash labradorites left from a project, so I added those in. I thought they looked lovely with this cross. This cross, I'm going to say it looks like moonstone, and I don't believe there were any markings. The only mark I found was on the chain this came on, which means nothing. So again, I don't know. I don't test. It's unmarked. I believe this to be moonstone. So this one is number 16. It is $40. $40. Well, the actual cross is less than 1.5, and you got your bail on there. So there's that one, a one of a kind. There will never be another one exactly like this, but what a fun way, what an easy way to put on a layered length. Okay, that is, like I said, number 16, $40. Thank you so much if you made it this far into the video. Let's see. What can I do here at the end? Do I tell a little story or do I not tell a little story? Should I just let you go? Again, please, if you would thumb up the video, subscribe to my channel. If you want notifications that come from YouTube when I post something, you would click the bell and then all. Those notifications come from YouTube, and you're completely in control of them if you should ever want to turn those off. Okay, I think that's it. And again, if you've already filled out the jot form, you don't need to do it again unless maybe you've had a change of address, change of email, or if it's been a really, really long time, maybe like a couple years, maybe fill it out again just in case. So I'm gonna sign off for now, and as I'm putting this video together, if I think of something else, I'll tack it on after this. I'm a little rusty, haven't done this in a while. I kind of like doing this on my Saturday mornings though. Oh, invoices. Invoices will go out Sunday, depending upon where your time zone is. Late afternoon, early evening-ish. So they will go out on Sunday, and pay within two days, 48 hours. 48 hours after you get your invoice. How about that? That way, if it does fall into Monday, you still have 48 hours. If I don't get those invoices, there's always a chance that it could be Monday. So I'm going to say invoices will go out Sunday or Monday, and then 48 hours. How about that? Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for spending this time with me. It really means a lot to me. I love you all very much and appreciate all of your comments. So until next time, please take good care of yourself. Much love. Hey, I'm going to tack this onto the end of the video. I decided to show you the hanging sun catchers. Hanging. This was number 10, 11, 12, 13, and the spoon bowl could change on that one. It could be the round or the long, and then 14. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Prices as earlier stated, quantities as earlier stated. But that's what they look like. Bye. I'm really leaving now.